Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's big news. In case you've missed it, my grow guide is here. The paperback is in front of me. It's available on Amazon. It's available through me. A couple stores are going to be having it in my area, and I'm trying to get it into a couple other places in the near future. But basically what I've done is the thing that catalyzed me to write this book was going on to forums or groups or just the internet, to sum it up, and asking for help. And regardless of what I'm asking, I would get a whole plethora of answers, some applicable, some not applicable, some personal suggestions, and some kind of factual based. So it can be difficult to kind of go through those and determine what applies to me and what doesn't apply to me, and then also how to implement it and kind of put it into my grow is even more questions. So yeah, like the internet's loaded full of information that's free and, available, but that's kind of the problem, is there's unlimited information, and not all of it is true, not all of it is accurate, and we don't always know how to perceive it or implement it. So that's kind of what made me write this book. I call it a book, but I look at it as a grow guide because that's really what it is in my eyes. So what I've done is I've simplified the grow process, and in here, this isn't designed to make anybody an expert grower right from the start, because that takes years of understanding and just growing. So what this is going to do is it's going to help people, specifically new growers, beginners, and people just kind of looking to learn more information about cannabis in general. It's going to provide them a foundation that will help them develop their own grow styles and techniques, because I'm not telling them how I do things, I'm telling them what needs to be done, so you can have an idea of the goal and a couple of different ways to kind of get to that. So I'm not, again, telling my way to grow, I'm trying to tell the facts of what needs to be done, because to me, there's too many different ways to grow. It's a lot like math, like 2 plus 2 is 4, but 8 minus 4 is also 4. So you can get to that same answer in a bunch of different ways. And that's kind of why I did this. It's going to help people understand things and have information at their fingertips, rather than trying to go onto forums and websites and ask people, and it just makes it a lot easier. So I'm just going to kind of flip through this quick. I don't want to give too much away, because it is a grow guide after all. But those are that's the chapters right there. It goes over all of the environmental factors, the different types of equipment, indoor, outdoor, seeds, the different types of cannabis, sativa, indica, autoflowers, land races, and then in the back of it I go over all of the different terminology and just language that we use growing, because a lot of the time we just don't really know what things mean when people are referring to them, so then we end up going onto Google and Googling a bunch of things that they said to kind of understand it. So a lot of that information is just right in the back of the book. So the overall goal with this book is to literally be a garden guide. I would keep this in my grow tent or in my garden and read it periodically as I need the help, but I would also be reading it kind of just to read it, so I am ahead of my grow, because that's the whole point, is you don't want to be reacting to the things that your plant's doing. You want to be controlling it and guiding what the plant is doing, and the only way we can do that is by being proactive. So understanding what needs to be done and doing the things to make that happen. So my kind of take on this is I read this book, I absorb all the information I can, I start my grow, and then I use this book to kind of follow along and understand what I'm doing as I develop my own kind of style and tactic. But yeah, that's pretty well it. I just wanted to let all my subscribers, all my supporters, everybody that watches know that it's available and it's out there. So if you're a new grower, or you're a beginner, or you're just considering it, or even if you've been growing for a little bit, there's some things in here for almost everybody. It's a good grow guide, and that's not just my take on it, that's the stuff that other people have been telling me. So again, if you want to grab yours, hop on to Amazon, check out the reviews, and if you do happen to grab one, please leave a review. It really helps me. It's hard to suggest this to people without trying to sell it to them, because I genuinely do believe this will help people. So yeah, again, Amazon has it, .com, .ca, UK, all the different versions of Amazon, it's available. And then I'm also able to process orders and ship them out. So if you're looking for like a signed copy, or you just want to support an independent author, reach out to me, whether it be through comments or on Facebook. Just however you can make a comment, make it, and I'll probably see it and link up with you, and we'll work it out. But that's pretty well it for this video. It's been an exciting time. I've already sold through a case of them, and I've already ordered on my next one. Yeah, thank you everybody for your support. It's truly, truly appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next video. Be safe, everybody. Peace out.